Right. What's up, everybody? Controls out. Alright, I hope everyone's doing good. What's up, Kingman? Thanks for coming in. What's up, Cammy? Toby? What's up, guys? What's up, Headband? Toby with the Pugzilla remote with Patrick doing the meditating. I don't know what Kingman put there. I don't know what that is, actually. Yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. I played a little bit of the game yesterday. I did an Evo. I was doing Lozano, so I got a few rush games done with that. But that's all I've done. Kept an eye on some of the SBCs. There's nothing really great going on. I think I should do the team of the season SBC though. That's out, but I don't think I'll get anything from it. What's up, blind guy? Thanks for coming in, man. So the new pass is out then. So yesterday I said there wasn't much going on, but there's something that's going on today. So let's go and check that pass out. Blind guy, before I check it out, is it worth the premium pass or not? I don't know. So from the rush I played yesterday, I got some packs. We'll open them. May as well. I didn't do any rivals, by the way. I didn't do any rivals. I didn't stream. I didn't... Oh, wow, okay. There might be some good stuff in there then. Bloody hell. I didn't stream on... well, I don't really stream on Mondays much. I didn't stream on Tuesday because I went out. And then yesterday I just kind of didn't fancy it. So... We're live now, though, because we got to do some champs. I don't know what the team of the season is going to be tomorrow, though. I don't know whether it's going to be ultimate or they might just do efigs. If it's just efigs, I might not do the weekend league this weekend. I might just leave it because Money in the Bank is this weekend, so I'd rather chill and do that. I mean, if it is ultimate though, then I'll be doing, yeah, because they've not done ultimate in a few years, have they? It's been a long time since they've done that. If it is, then I'm going to have to do some finals tomorrow, and then skip the Saturday and then finish it off on the Sunday. So it'll be some Friday night champs because we've got Money in the Bank, haven't we, on the Saturday? So yeah, I was doing some of this Lozano, close to finishing it. Probably do that tonight. What's the Evo Addict gonna find here then? Yeah, there's nothing new. Guess I'll leave it. It's Ultimate Team of the Season men's and women's. Okay then, I guess I will be doing the weekend league then. I guess I will be doing it. Look at that. My Rudiger's still got a bloody red card. And no, guys, it wasn't a rage red card. I lost the game anyway, so I just bloody took him out. Sounds like it's a rage red card, but I assure you it wasn't. I wasn't very mad. Kind of accepted the result. I just did it anyway. Don't stress about it. Just go for 9 wins. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. Oh yeah, we finished the daily login today. Get a decent pack from that then. What's up, Frederick? I don't know what accounts to believe are real these days with the bloody trolling that goes on, but there you go. What's up, Relaxy Gamer? Thanks for coming in, man. So where's the team of the season one? It was just there and I fucking skipped it. Bloody hell. Alright, there it is. Managing Sporting on Football Manager, chill night. Oh, bloody hell. Hopefully that's going well for you then. Oh shit, Oh, okay, I missed the daily login then. Oh, great. I missed the main pack from it. Bloody hell. What's up, Ashley? I know Ashley's a real account. Thanks for coming in. How's that going then, Relaxy Gamer? Trying to do a better job than the bloody Amarim. Gyökeres top scorer, bloody hell. Way behind first place. Damn, how many seasons in are you? I've never done Football Manager, but I'm a bit worried about starting it, and the reason why is if I start it, I probably wouldn't bloody I wouldn't want to stop. You got Red CR7, bloody hell, man. GG on that. Have you tried it out yet? I'm guessing you are one of not many to get that. I bloody didn't get it. I've not seen anybody get that yet, so fucking GG on that one. Fucking hell, my headphones feel a bit uncomfortable. Oh, you got bloody sacked from Wolves and United, bloody hell. What is that about? You've done a gold bridge there, haven't you? I remember watching a gold bridge career mode a few years ago and he ended up getting sacked from United, didn't he? Or was it getting sacked from United Stand FC? That's the only career mode I've ever watched where I've seen someone actually, yeah, actually get sacked. I don't know how it happens, but it does. If the difficulty gets too high. Fuck that? Yeah. Fuck's that all about? It's got to be a hard game though, Relaxy Gamer, right? It's got to be hard. I don't think it's easy to play Football Manager. There's got to be a lot of bloody, a lot of figuring out to get the results and to get the team flowing. Played 19 games of 30 goals and set up. Wow, yeah, that's very nice. That's very nice. You know, the card is very good when the goals are higher than the amount of games. I think that's what my Vinny's managed to do. So that's 41 involvements in 19 games, bloody hell. Technically 2 involvements every 1 game. Two involvements per game. Sorry, probably didn't word that correctly. What's up, Nathan? Thanks for coming in, man. It's addicted. I'm into 2032. Reached my 2nd Champions League final. Bloody hell. How did the first Champions League final go? I don't think you told me about that one, did you? Just don't wear a suit for it and lose. Yeah, he does not miss. Yeah, bloody hell, man. I wonder how much he is. I've not actually checked him on the market yet. Not easy managing a bunch of players to get injured and need game time. Yeah. I'm guessing you've got the academies you've got to manage as well. They have every detail possible on there. Like I can imagine how hard it is to just nail down every detail to get the results you need. Gold equals biggest clown. Oh, you mean Gold Bridge? Yeah. Well, not to me, but you know, I know some people don't like him. I know some people don't. Personally, I'm a fan of him. I enjoy listening to what he has to say when I watch his channel. Some of his takes can be quite controversial, of course, but it's what it is. Like, you know, nobody's you know, some of my takes are going to be controversial. Everybody's takes are going to be controversial from time to time, you would think. So yeah, it's normal to me. Guys can't see through the fakeness, sadly. Well, sometimes he does, you know, exaggerate a bit, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it because, you know, he's in the position that he's in. You know, I don't think it's all acting. Maybe a little bit of it. Maybe a little bit of it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think there is I think he is genuine from my perspective. But everybody sees it differently, don't they? So only real one was England, yes, says King. Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, I need to sort out this bloody Rudiger red card, don't I? Do the team in the season upgrade. Hopefully we get a bloody Ronaldo, like Ashley did. My storage is bloody full again, look. Which is kind of a good thing. Got into Division 1 last night. Oh, nice, man. Well, I don't know whether to say nice about that, to be honest, because we know what the bloody gameplay is like. I've been in Division 1 before, and I don't bloody like it. It's worse than bloody Foot Champions. Ah, blind guy asking for icon picks again. You know you're back on stream when that's happening. Actually, yes, let's use so that's the next promo then, Shapeshifters. Unless that's the just the pass. Because sometimes they do like a kind of do like a sub promo within the pass, don't they? So maybe that's Shapeshifters. .95 depth still works. It doesn't for me, sadly. Unless there's been another patch. You know, they bloody patch the game all the time, don't they? Everything changes. Oh, you're going to play Weekend League 3 times this year, wow. Well, I'd say that's a good thing. I'd say that's a good thing. All that stress you missed out on. If you're going to miss out on stress, that's always a positive. I think I've done like 27 weekend leagues this year. That's half a year, technically. 52 weeks a year, half of 52 is 26, so... but I've done 27. So yeah, Like, that's a lot of weekends I've done there. 6 months worth. Man, it's June, game's over, who cares? Give us content. What's going on with it anyway? Why have they got MLS, Saudi League, Serie A, and French League there? Why have they done that? And then you've got Premier League. What? I know it's June, blind guy, but I still don't like the look of this. 14 SBCs for that? 91 plus is more reasonable. The 91 silly sausage. It's now August, guys. Yes. I just jumped into a time machine 5 minutes ago. I have 3 kids, so it's hard to play that. Yeah, that's understandable, man. I'll tell you this, Ashley. Like, if I had kids and you know, fiance/wife, I would not play FIFA at all. That would be something I would stop entirely, because I know like how stressful it is, and I wouldn't want to play something that fucking frustrating. Unless they're out of the house or something at some point. Unless they're out of the house. But I wouldn't want to play anything like that when they're in the house, you know. Because of the frustration the game causes, right? It's one thing I will say, guys. It's one thing I will say. Some of you might be disappointed, but you know, Gaz's channel is still around, and you know, I'm still streaming in a good few years, and I'm, you know, might have different circumstances, living somewhere else with a woman, or with you know, kids of my own, kids of our own, if there's anything going on. God, I'm fucking stuttering, aren't I? I would not play FIFA. I would not play it. I would not play it. That looks like Ronaldo, you know? Ah, of course not. That looked like him, didn't it? Bloody hell. It's the keeper, Castiles. Yeah, I know. Since when? It looked like him though, down the tunnel. Just laugh at the game when I play it. Yeah, actually. Some people are okay at dealing with it and stuff. But I remember someone came into my stream a few months ago. They were saying, "Gaz, how can anybody live with you? You know, with your rage and stuff and FIFA." I think to myself, I kind of only do it because of my circumstances. You know, one of the reasons why I actually started the channel in the first place is because of my circumstances that I'm not a fan of, and I tried to use it to break out of it. Do you know what I mean? And it almost happened. It almost happened. It started getting high viewership, but it didn't get even higher than that, you know. But if I was in the circumstances of living with living with a woman and kids. You know, why would I want to do all that stuff? Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to. You know, I wouldn't want to, you know, put myself in that position. I just did it. I partly did it because of, you know, the way stuff is now. Just, you know, get in my room, close the door, and play the game, you know, on stream to try and succeed at it. That's what I was doing. Guys, have you got a good Riz? Wait, what's that? What's Riz, Cammy? It's not weed, is it? It's not weed, is it? Is that what you're referring to? This is my last FC, no more after this one. Yeah, don't blame you, Alexi Gamer. I tell you, for the last 4 years, I've been speculating every year between every FIFA, and always 50-50, you know? Always 50-50. That's what Riz. Oh wow, I don't even know that slang. I don't even know that slang. Bloody hell. I'm falling behind, aren't I? Christ. I'm falling behind. How do I not know what that is? No, like chatting up the ladies. Oh god, I don't want to get into it, man. I don't want to get into it. Grandad Gaz. I've said it sometimes on stream. I've not had the greatest luck when it comes to women. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a bit fucking. It's been a bit annoying for good old Gaz, but I have had my Rizzler Gaz. Yeah, I have had my I don't know what the right word is to describe it. I have had my time, if you know what I mean. Sometimes, not all the time. Fair share. Well, I wouldn't say fair share, but you know, I've had my you know, well, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. I don't want to bloody go there. But yeah, when it comes to anything, when it comes to anything like actually serious, like I've fucking had a really bad time. Really bad time. All I can say is you can come across certain you can come across what happens in when you're a woman, you can come across certain guys that give you a tough time. When you're a guy, you can come across certain women that give you a tough time. I just happen to be a guy that's come across certain women that give me a tough time. So that's all it is. So yeah. When pulled your plonker, it seemed. Yeah, yeah. No, I've had, you know, I've had some positive times and stuff, but I've definitely had some negative times. You know, spoke about it a few times on stream. You know, I don't want to go back onto it, but if you guys, I had a really, really bad experience a few years ago, and yes, I did have a bit of a fucking I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it. Breakdown? Should I call it that? I don't know. But my emotions just got the better of me. And then I came on stream and I was like almost crying and shit and just saying, I can't believe what's just happened to me, guys. How fucking horrible is this? So yeah, Gaz is always dealing with idiots, it seems. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm serious, man. You know, it's been difficult. It's been difficult. I don't know. I don't know if there's any stories, any strange stories I can speak about when it comes to women. I think I've already spoke about that story when I got close to someone while I was in the football academy, and that affected me while I was in the football academy as well, with everything else going on. And she was talking to me for ages, phone calls all the time, and I remember I go around my grandparents' house one night for dinner, you know, with my family, and you know, I've just finished my dinner and I'm putting the plate in the kitchen on my own, and you know, I checked my BlackBerry at the time, checked BBM, and out of nowhere she changed her profile picture. The girl that I was close to at the time, she changed her profile picture to her sitting on a guy's lap. He had like out of nowhere, after like fucking 4 months of talking to me, out of nowhere, you know, there's a guy with like a bottle of, I don't know whether it's cider or beer or something, and she's sitting on his lap and he's like looking up to her as if they're about to kiss. And I was thinking to myself, what the fuck? I've literally had like countless phone calls with this girl, and then all of a sudden she's just doing that. Okay. So yeah, that's a bit fucking scummy, isn't it? Which is something that happened to me. What else has happened? Yes, there was another time where I was talking to a girl from this town, and she actually invited me to her birthday party. So there was like a thing going on where like my friend was kind of getting close to this other girl while I was getting close to this girl. It was like a, you know, they were friends, you know, those two girls are friends, and yeah, so it's that kind of thing, if you know what I mean. And so this girl invited me to her birthday, brought my friend along, her friend's there as well, big party going on, and you know, she was making it out to be, you know, she was making it out to be a thing of like, oh, I'm going to make it about like us kind of thing, you know, during the party. And there's loads of people there, and you know, I was with her and stuff, and you know, I was with her most of the night, and I don't think I've told this story on stream before. And then as the night went on, there were like so many guys there and stuff. We all decided to go to a club after her party that was in some bar, and because there were just so many guys like hitting her up and stuff. I remember as we walk into the club, I'm with my friend, you know, in the crowd, like walking over there. She's fucking holding hands with another guy in front of me. I'm just like, oh god, man. So that's another bloody stupid thing that went on. Maybe she used me to go to the party, right? Maybe she used me to go to the party. You know, just to make her look more popular or some shit. So that kind of thing, Cammy. Plonker's pulled. Right? I remember telling my friend, like, outside the club as we're queuing up, you know, I was just like, fuck's sake, this is a joke, man. This is an absolute joke. That was in, like, 2013. Found out about it. Yeah. You know, they're just like, you know, like 10 yards ahead of me, like in the crowd. I'm seeing her hold hands with another guy. I'm like, bloody hell. Maybe she did the same thing with all these other guys, you know, trying to just being like, you know, just maybe she was just flirting with loads of guys so they can all go to the fucking party. So yeah, there's a lot of them there, so is what it is. How old was I at the time? Fucking I just turned 19, so I was ignorant as fuck. Should have fucking realised. And it didn't work out with my friend and her friend either, so I think they stopped talking too, so kind of all went to shit, didn't it, for everyone? Bloody hell. So yes, Gaz has a bit of riz, but I've been rizzed back, sadly. There you go. Right, let's get rid of this red card. It is what it is, sadly. Sometimes that's what you come across. Come across people that are kind of devious, I think. They make it seem like they're completely fine, but they're really not. Like, deep down, they're fucking, you know, fuck you over the second they get the chance. So you gotta be careful, you gotta be careful. Don't even need to kick the ball out, do I? Do it anyway, though. I'll have it. Nathan and Cammy, as you're mentioning that, you got anything to talk about when it comes to that? If you guys have anything you'd want to share? I know you guys are here to watch me and I can talk about my stuff, but don't mind it if anybody else shares certain things too. You don't have to though, of course, you don't have to. But yeah, I have realised there's a lot of fucking shittiness about some people when it comes to relationships and dating and stuff, and even friendships. You know, you can legit be dating someone, etc., and then fucking a week later your friend's fucking out with her. Your friend's out with her or some shit. It's like, okay, all right. It's just, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful out there, man. Genuinely. Right, let's go. That was my chair, by the way, so I was trying to move. I was in Pugzilla's stream the other night. And, well, it's after I raided him. And he, like, puts it on the full camera and he goes, I heard you the other night saying Vinny was a really good card that suited you. Who would have thought a 96 team of the season would be good? Oh, he's right, it's fucking funny, man. The reason why I was saying that though is because I used Ferran Torres before and I used Doumbia before and they felt quite heavy. And Vinny just feels a lot more agile. You know, lighter on his feet and moves very well, so moves better than Doumbia and Ferran Torres, so that's one of the reasons why I said that he suited me. Because the other two cards are good too. You know, the other two cards did well for me. I think Ferran Torres has a good record. 48 goals and 42, look, 36 assists. He did well for me. But yeah, he felt a little heavy, you know, a little clunky. Vinny doesn't, so that's why I was saying that, you know, it suited me more, feels better. But yeah, who would have thought a 96 team of the season would be good, huh? Who would have thought? Right. Oh yeah, by the way, fucking France and Spain happens tonight, doesn't it? Fucking Spain go 5-1 up on France, and then France get a goal back, and here we go, the best player in the world. The best player in the world that I consider he will be. Scores a goal tonight for Spain. Man, he needs a big club, he really does. He really does. Another goal against France tonight for Nico Williams. I saw something on Twitter tonight. Yamal versus Mbappe the last 6 times. Yamal has won all 5 and won 2 trophies. So yeah. You know, whether it's France against Spain or Real Madrid against Barca, Yamal is coming out on top all the time. Every time he faces Mbappe, it's fucking battering him. What a rivalry that could turn out to be, right? Mbappe's probably fucking... He probably can't stand the sight of Yamal right now. Yamal versus CR7 next. Yeah, in the final with the Nations League. That's going to be interesting. So we got the Nations League before the Club World Cup, huh? I have a feeling the Club World Cup's going to be quite entertaining, you know? You'd hope it will be. I found out that the channel that it's on is Channel 5. Bit of a weird channel for it. I think I remember the Club World Cup being on there anyway. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see it. What's up, Brandon? Thanks for coming in, man. Not too bad, thank you, Brandon. Only been with one girl, didn't work out, just on my own at the moment. Liking the single. Yeah, to be fair though, Nathan, I'll say this, single life is fucking nice, man. It is, because you don't have to deal with certain things. You know, like the vetting, etc. You know, like having to go out places and, you know, go out to dinner to, you know, for morale, etc. If you know what I mean. I'm not very experienced when it comes to relationship stuff, I'll say that. Like, I'll be honest. Like, yes, I've had my experiences, but like, I've not had like a full-on like serious relationship. So, but I understand from what I've seen over the years with other people and everything, like, you know, just keeping things going, etc., keeping things positive, you know, making sure things don't get too fucking boring or too I don't know what the right word is. Just making sure things are still going fine. You know, I'm not saying you always have to go out and do things, but you know what I mean. Like, it's effort, isn't it? It's effort. There is effort there. It's worth it for the right person, of course, but yeah. You know, but being single is a good thing. 'Cause you don't have to worry about that then, do you? You can kind of get on with what you want to get on with, you know, without having to, you know, worry about what your other half thinks or whatever. You know, right now, like, if I want to try a certain thing in my life, I don't have to fucking consult it with anybody. It's just me, right? It's just me. I just do what I fucking want to do. You know, it doesn't fucking worry anyone, does it? But if I did have a fiance or wife or anything like that, like, some of my decisions are going to affect them, you know? But my decisions don't, you know, at the moment anyway, my current circumstances don't affect anyone, because I've not got another half, if you know what I mean. So it, in that sense, it's a positive, because I can just kind of just do shit on my own terms. Thank you, Brandon, much appreciated. Oh, Liverpool signed Kirk Hayes. Wow. What does that mean for Robertson then? Because Trent has gone to Real Madrid and then Liverpool got Frimpong. Kirk Hayes and Robertson. What do you think's going to happen there then? Do you think they're going to like take turns or something? Or Robertson might leave? They're close to signing him, Gaz and Verts. Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised about Kirk Hayes. Like, I don't think you need him. I mean, you needed a right back because Trent gone. Because Trent left. But, yeah, Kirk Hayes, I'm not sure about that one. Oh, thought Nico had that. The Nice line. Oh, bloody hell. Should have passed it, but we'll shoot anyway. And playoffs are wrapped already. That's what that means.
Rage quit that shit too. Find out about it, okay? Get yourself out of the game. If it's pissing you off, it's time to leave.
If anyone wonders why Gazan hasn't had a serious relationship before, it's because of fucking shit like this, isn't it?
There's no pride. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta alt F4, baby, you know? Down with the shit, baby.
Oh, shit, baby. I don't give a fuck. Find out about it, okay? We all need to rage quit that shit too. It's pissing you off, it's time to leave. Same thing with relationships. Sure, if she's pissing you off, just dip. Yeah, no, it just came in the head. Came into my head, Nathan. I wasn't didn't actually mean it. But no, I guess it's true, like, you know, I've seen some stuff though, like some of my friends and, you know, people close in my life have some difficult times in relationships as well. I don't want to reveal other stories about other people, of course, but I have seen some stuff. You know, of other people that I know, you know, getting into like a big argument or something with their other half, and they're like fucking having to leave the house or whatever. I've fucking seen it. Obviously that's not a fucking good thing. It's not a good sign. You know, you'd think good couples don't fucking have massive arguments. Obviously, that's some disagreements are normal, of course. But, yeah, I've seen some fucking real toxic ones, not gonna lie. You know, not in front of me, but, you know, like, kind of known of it. You know, when I've been around, kind of what's going on. Right, let's quit these games, huh? To qualifying. Finish Evos now, we can just chill. We can just chill. There we go. Frimpong, Kirkes and Verts. Tasty Science. Yeah. I was watching Sky Sports News and saw that United are still after Gyökeres and Mbeumo, which is pretty crazy. I don't know how we can afford it, like with the stadium stuff going on as well. Maybe we need to get rid of some players. I thought Cunha would have been, you know, you would think that would be it, right? But yeah, there's still a lot of speculation about Mbeumo and Gyökeres. If we sign all three of them, that's very good business, of course. But like, you know, there's something a bit weird about it because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what United's budget is. Obviously, it's Man United; they're gonna have a lot of money anyway. But you know, like I don't know if it would be able to be managed. You know, getting all those players. fair enough, if we just qualify for the Champions League and, you know, you get the bonuses from it, that might... I don't know what the bonuses are, but that might... It might make sense, but... You know... I mean, obviously Cunha's confirmed, but Embuemo, it seems like, is close, I think. I don't know enough about Gyökeres, but... That's a new front three, if that's the case, isn't it, really? You think Cunha off the left, Embuemo off the right, and Gyökeres up top. But, yeah, I mean, obviously it might not happen, it's just speculation, isn't it? United took out a loan. Oh, I didn't know that, bloody hell. I would want that to happen, to sign those 3 players. But, who knows, man. I mean, we got other players to come back as well. I think Anthony's coming back, isn't he, from the loan, and Sancho's coming back. You don't know if they're actually going to end up doing well again. I mean, Anthony was in good form when he was at Betis, so you never know. He might take that back to United. His wages are very high, though, aren't they? You know, what was it? We paid 100 million for him, and it's like higher weekly wages, so he might want to get rid of him. I don't know. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. There was a certain clause, wasn't there? Like, you know, I think Trent left Liverpool because his contract was up or something. But if Madrid want him to play in the Club World Cup, they have to pay that 10 million, don't they? Because his contract wasn't fully up. I think that's what it was. Good business, to be fair, isn't it, Nathan? Because it, you know... Yeah. Well, originally they wanted to get him for free, didn't they? Originally they wanted to get him for free, but, you know, they had to pay that extra, didn't they, for the, Club World Cup. But it's good, isn't it? It's an extra 10 million towards the verts, etc. So, you know, it can maybe help towards the other signings. Yeah, you would say they're not. I mean, both of their wages are very high, aren't they? But they were both very expensive. I mean, what did we sign Sancho for? Was it like 73 million? 73 million for Sancho and bloody 100 million for Anthony? So that ain't gonna, so that doesn't mean their wages are going to be cheap, right? I think they're well over 200k a week, those two. So, you know, like, yeah, we probably do have to get rid of that shit. Free it up a bit for the other players to come in if we're going to get them. Any flops at Madrid, bloody hell. The thing is, like, training at Real Madrid is so intense. I've seen it. Like, you would think they will sort that out for Trent. Obviously, they're gonna make use of his qualities on the ball, but they're gonna make him solid. You would think. They don't mess around. He would have stayed at Chelsea but didn't want to accept the payout. Oh, sorry, pay cut. Sorry, I was reading it from quite far away. Pay cut. Yeah, but yeah, this is the thing with Sancho as well. Like, who else are going to pay him that much? I don't think anybody are. Like, the only place you would think would be Saudi, right? That's the only place that seems to make sense for Sancho, or Anthony as well. I think Anthony could be worth keeping though for a season. You know, if he's shown that he's still got it, you know, could be doing well for us. No idea where he go. Yeah, it just seems like Saudi or fucking MLS or some shit, a team that are just willing to pay him for the name, right? And they probably end up doing well there because the standard's a bit lower. Right, let's finish off this Lozano, shall we? Anthony can't do it in the Prem, he goes to in the final against Chelsea. Yeah, it was a 4-1 loss, wasn't it, to be fair, yeah. He did struggle. Fabian Ruiz. Yeah, he's been a fucking player these last few years, hasn't he? Fabian Ruiz. Spain and PSG. That sounds a bit ridiculous, but in the last 2 years, Fabian Ruiz has won the Champions League and the Euros. You know, that's something. You know that situation that I just spoke about with that goal at that party? I actually just remembered I have a photo from that night. I have a photo from that night with her, but obviously I won't show anyone. If I wanted to, I would show it on stream. For proof of that night, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. What do you guys would think, like, actually seeing the photo? It's just me and her, buddy. Yeah, it wasn't just a photo of like anyone in a group. The photo is literally just me and her. She must have been fucking using me for sure, man. She must have been. Just for an extra number at the bloody party, right? As I'm 19 years old, I'm just fucking not understanding. Sadly, those things like you don't really get at that age. Some people learn about things like that pretty quickly, but yeah, you can tell, like, when you think of it, there's obviously some sort of motivation there in terms of, you know, because she's got a birthday party going on, like, and everyone's, you know, everyone's drinking and stuff. She wants to look popular, I'm guessing. Not once did I think that was going on though at the time. Shit, sorry. Oh my god. That's my bad. I tried to do a low driven, but he hasn't got low driven. Fuck. Ah, shit. I kind of let our team down here. Not gonna lie. I should have made it 2-2 and I fucked it up. What's up, AJ? Thanks for coming in, man. Always has the mod spanner there. Wow. Yeah, this is my fault for being 5-1 down. It's my fault. Fuck's sake. Fucking missing the chances and stuff. You can't come back though. Oh, that's so bad. Ball wouldn't come down. There's a hype for WWE and Saturday. Yeah, Money in the Bank's gonna be nice. I think I saw Triple H in an interview saying he doesn't really like the Money in the Bank concept. I really like it, but I think what can I say? I think I preferred it at the beginning when it wasn't there wasn't a whole PLE based around it. If you know what I mean. But I guess as you have the men's and the women's, I guess you kind of have to have the PLE based on it. I still like it, of course. But you know, when the likes of you know, when it was happening at WrestleMania, you know, the Money in the Bank ladder match, there was a real like prestigious feeling to that. It doesn't feel as prestigious to me now because you know, it's obviously still a big thing, but because you see the same PLE like for so many years, you kind of get used to the concept of it. But I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that either, though, because it makes it more, you know, it adds kind of tradition to it as well, which therefore does add importance to it. But yeah, I can understand. Can understand what Triple H is saying about it at the time. I think he said it. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up again. Gaz needs to get his facts right about it. But yeah, I'm still am a fan of it. Of course, I'm gonna watch it. You know what I mean? I'm fucking hyped for it. I think LA Knight, I think it's his time for it this time, surely, and I think for the women, maybe Rhea Ripley. I think I can't remember what happened, but I think Rhea Ripley got fucked over because of Money in the Bank, didn't she? I might be wrong. Tiffany Stratton obviously won it from Money in the Bank. But yeah, Rhea Ripley's not won it before, so that'd be an accolade for her. Yeah, she's looking really good. How'd you pronounce it? Stephanie Vaquer? She's looking like a fucking class wrestler, man. I've not seen her much, but she looks very, very good. She's got a title in her for sure, man. I mean, she won the NXT Women's title, didn't she? Yeah, that was a bloody bad loss, look. Bloody hell. Oh bloody hell, AJ! I didn't see that message there. Just feel down, less motivated in life, need to fix up. Oh bloody hell, man! I'm sorry to hear that. I understand. I understand. Legit, man. I understand where you're coming from. Glad to see you live. Used to give much. Yeah, yeah. What can I say about what you just said in that message? I think the future is always an opportunity, isn't it? I think that's what I can say. Like, you know, if you feel a bit shit or whatever, there's always something in front of you, and that's the future, isn't it? So try and use the future, you know? Try and use it to your advantage. Easier said than done, of course, but, you know, I think we've got to look at the future as an opportunity to do good things, you know? If there's any future there, then there's an opportunity there, isn't there? I try to look at it like that myself, personally. Nice, Birmingham. Yeah, I understand the like frustrations with it though. God, I accidentally clicked through there because I thought I could bring the keeper out. Go. Usually when I feel frustrated about something, it's from a certain situation that happens, and then I end up dwelling on it, you know? I'm just like, oh, fuck's sake, this is so stupid, I can't believe that happened, or, you know... Or a feeling of, you know... I feel like when we get frustrated at something that's happened, that's already in the past, it can kind of affect what's in front of us, because we'll have more of a pissed off mindset going into it. Negative things can happen to everyone though, of course. I fucking tell you that myself, AJ. I've dealt with fucking so much crap. Like, you wouldn't believe it, man. But obviously I don't know, you know, I don't know your story, of course. But, everybody's got stuff. Everybody's got stuff going on, haven't they? But, yeah, all I can say, like, from my perspective with how I try to deal with all the bollocks is, you know, like, even today, just try and squeeze the fucking lemons, man. I remember Becky Lynch, you know, in WWE a few years ago. She didn't get a match on the card at SummerSlam. You know, she's obviously one of the big names in WWE, so you know, you'd think naturally she'd... And she was in a program with Trish Stratus at the time as well, I remember, which is like, it's a big deal, isn't it? Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus rivalry. You know, you'd think that'd get on the SummerSlam card, but You know, there was so many storylines going on at the time. It didn't make the SummerSlam card. Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus. I remember for like I don't know whether it must have been like at least 1 week. I don't know whether it went on for 2 or 3 weeks, but I think she did a tweet of making lemonade out of lemons. You know, I see her on an episode of Raw once. She's sitting on the announce table, you know, observing the match, drinking lemonade. You know, so that's what she was doing. That's what she was implying. You know, just try and make good out of something that kind of hasn't gone your way. You know. If there's something there, make good of it, kind of thing. If there's something there, make good of it. So if the future's there, make good of it, you know? Or at least try to. Oh shit, I thought I had the ball then. I don't know. I hardly tell streamers how I am apart from you, so thanks man, appreciate yours. Oh bloody hell. Yeah, it is trying to find the words. It's hard for me to talk sometimes when I'm playing the bloody game. Yeah, it can be awkward, of course, like going into a stream and saying that. But you know, at the end of the day, everybody's human, aren't they? So there's nothing wrong in saying some stuff from time to time. Me going back to gym will take some stress off. Because mostly I stay in my room. I think that's fine. Yeah, I understand that too. But I've been there as well. Man. That was happening quite a lot during my football academy days, AJ. You know, like during my football academy days, like, you know, around the time, even like slightly before I got kicked off and I stopped going in and stuff. Like, I genuinely had like a problem mentally. And I don't mean like any like a mental illness or anything, but I had a problem. I was so fucking depressed. I was literally in my room trying to fucking cope. You know, just playing games and stuff. I was just playing GTA because it was like the only thing that was making me feel good. I remember seeing something a few days ago, you know, like a quote. I think it was on Twitter or Instagram. I remember seeing a quote on Twitter or Instagram about dopamine. You get good dopamine, you get bad dopamine. You know, so the bad dopamine is, you know, like indulging in fast food all the time and you know, endlessly playing video games or, you know, just like the unhealthy kind of addictions kind of thing, you know. But then you've also got the good dopamine, which is from exercise and you know, loads of other good things. There's another list, you know, of like loads of good things that releases dopamine. Music is another one. So yeah, try and find things that that trigger that dopamine response, but in a positive way, you know, rather than the negative way. and then you kind of get addicted to that feeling, and then it becomes a habit. So that's one thing I saw the other day. I was like, you know what? That's fucking so interesting, man. It is. We completed the lasagna. Yes, we have. You remember you telling stuff about your football time? Yeah, yeah. Trust me, it was fucking horrible for me, AJ. I hated it. I really hated it. Do you know the problem with that as well? It wasn't just the situation itself. It was the effects of it. It was the effects of the situation. It was like, right. So I got into that because I wanted to try and get further in football, you know, and then I was getting upset because my football was kind of fucking up, because obviously it was full of arseholes and everything. So I was really fucking worried, because I was worried it was just screwing that up, and I had so much passion for it and everything, and that was just going down the toilet. That was fucking me up. But then it was the after effects of it. No, that's fine, AJ, man. It's fine, AJ. Don't worry about it. But the thing about it was all I'm trying to say is, it wasn't just that situation itself. It was everything else around it. Like, so getting kicked out of college, you know, that. So then there's me thinking, oh shit, my education's fucking up here now then. So not only is my football being screwed up, fucking, I can't even finish that bloody course that I was doing at the same time. So you can imagine like how that made me feel at the time. Like so it was like, and then my family were getting mad with me, you know, not understanding it. So it was just, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's not, when I described that situation when it came to with the football academy, it wasn't just what happened itself. It wasn't just what happened itself. It was the feeling of like, holy shit, like everything's being ruined, you know, not just football, but the education and your family getting pissed off of you. It's like, holy shit, it was just so many negative emotions were hitting me, you know. So yeah, I understand. All I can say is when people come in and they tell me they're feeling fucking bad, I get it, man. I get it, I really do. So yeah, but yeah, like, so when we get in those times, I guess trying to find the what I was talking about with the dopamine. Sorry, you know. To try and find the healthy dopamine releases, you know, not the unhealthy dopamine releases. Exercise is one of them, and movement as well. I think naturally as well, like as human beings, movement is good for us, isn't it? You know, like biologically, when we are exercising and we are like, we're out and about doing things or exercising in whatever way, it does make us feel better, because that's what our bodies are naturally supposed to be doing anyway, I think. So yeah, just try and tap into that, you know. So yeah, I had times, AJ, when I was talking about that football, you know, I had times where like I wasn't actually exercising for quite a while. I know it sounds crazy, but I wasn't, because I don't know, I just really didn't feel like it because of how bad I was feeling, you know. I was tapping into some unhealthy dopamines, you know, like gaming a lot and stuff. So, and I still game now, but I try and do something productive with it, as I say, the streaming. But random question, Gaz, but if you could go back in time and say one thing to Prime FIFA 18, FIFA 19, Gaz, what would you say? Probably quit the game. What would I say? Oh man. I mean, I would say get a PC earlier. If I was streaming on the PC back then, like I am now, might have been different. But I couldn't have done that back then because of my circumstances. I was streaming in different rooms all the time. So I couldn't have done it. That's why I just carried on streaming with the console. Regarding the FIFA, I don't know, maybe I could have done it on Twitch instead. I don't know. The rage and everything, there's a little bit of regret towards. But, I'm trying to think, man. I kind of don't regret that it happened because, you know, despite some of the negatives that was going on, it was still, I know it sounds a bit ridiculous, but it's one of the most successful things that I've done, considering all the fucking bullshit I've dealt with. So I don't think there's too much I can say to myself back then. You know, there was obviously a few more immaturities back then because I was younger and stuff. I think it was probably. I think the going back to the women problem. I think because that was affecting me back then, and sometimes affected my mood. I think what I'd say to myself regarding that was affecting my mood in certain streams, I think I would say, Gaz, that's not fucking worth it. Drop it now to make yourself feel better. You are trying with women that are causing you drama and not causing you anything good, so you're better off without it. I think that's what I would say to that. But young me back then was thinking that I could make things right when I genuinely couldn't. So yeah, I think that's what I'd say back then. The streaming and the rage and stuff I can accept, but it's the times where I got a bit too down on myself on certain streams. That's what I'd have to address going back in time, Cammy. I think that's what it would be. You know, I should have realised, you know, the stuff then personally with me. I was trying to climb the wrong fucking tree, you know, that wasn't going to do me any good. I think that's what it was. That's what it was, and I didn't realise. That's what I would say. What's up, Miles? Thanks for coming in, man. So I think as the years have gone on and I've got a little bit older, I fucking realised, man, like, what's not worth it is not fucking worth it. And I was just really stupid and young and thinking something was worth it when I just didn't have the intelligence to realise that it wasn't. So yeah, that's what I'd say to myself, and just drop it then, so I don't have to deal with any bullshit anymore at that time. But I was being silly. Plus, this game made it even worse. I stopped playing since EA20. Yeah, I don't blame you for that, AJ. I don't blame you for that. Yeah, it made it somewhat worse for me as well, AJ, to be fair. You know, it made it somewhat worse for me. I know I was doing it on stream and stuff. And I viewership, but, yeah, man. I dealt with loads of fucking bollocks. Away from the stream as well. I tell you this, guys, like, I don't know, obviously, you know, what some of you guys have dealt with in your lives, but I will tell you this, I have dealt with some fucking really stupid shit. You wouldn't believe, like, some of the fucking ridiculous shit I've had to fucking deal with. You wouldn't believe it, man. Of course, this song. Sorry, let's skip that song. I always skip that one, that fucking, those lyrics are fucking... Imagine raging at FIFA and you're fucking 8-0 down, that song's playing. Fuck me, man. But yeah, no, I tell you this though, like, you guys... I can't obviously talk about everything on stream, but, like, you would not believe some of the absolute fucking bollocks I've dealt with. Like, you would not believe it. And I can't be public about it, of course. You know, there's been certain things I've spoke about on stream. That's as far as it goes. I just can't say everything. But yeah, you wouldn't believe it, man. Like, it's been fucking so much ridiculous stuff. Like, I'll say this now, my life's barely started. You know, like, with my circumstances and stuff. You know, even when I tried to get somewhere, it kind of got beaten down, didn't it? You know, when it came to the football academy and everything, and it kind of led me to doing this, like, streaming and stuff. So it's barely even fucking started yet, you know, in terms of living somewhere, in terms of, you know, maybe being in a relationship with someone or living with someone or whatever it is, or having kids. You know, it's barely even started. I've still got all that stuff to potentially come as I get older. But, you know, it's just the fact that things have barely even started for me and I've still dealt with so much fucking nonsense. That's what baffles me a bit. That's what baffles me a bit, you know. You know, even when I'm like 10 years old, I dealt with so much fucking shit, and it's like, bloody hell, man, like, what? But that's what it is, like, sometimes that happens, man. Sometimes, you know, some people have, I'm not saying I'm someone that's had, like, a really, you know, like, an extremely traumatic childhood, but I've had some shit. I had some shit. I did. You know? So, like, that's one thing that's a little frustrating for me. One thing that's a little frustrating, the fact that barely anything's even started for me yet, but I've still been through so much bullshit that's happened, you know? That's, I think about that sometimes, and I'm like, bloody hell, man, like, there's still so much I've got to do. Still so much I've got to do, but, like, holy shit, I've already been through probably fucking 10 times more than you know, there's probably guys and women out there that have got kids and, you know, married when they're fucking 8-9 years younger than me already. You know, probably had fucking good childhoods, good education and things, and, you know, they've got kids and stuff now, and, you know, that's not even fucking started for me. Yet I can already sit here and say, like, holy fuck, I've dealt with so much fucking crap. Like, you know, it's weird. But I don't want to be negative about it, guys. I don't want to be negative about it. It sounds like I'm being negative, but yeah, I'm telling you, like, I've dealt with some really stupid stuff. Really stupid stuff. That I kind of wish I didn't have to deal with, but I just did because of the way my surroundings have been. Could be so much worse. Yeah, but it could be so much better as well. It could be so much better too. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. You know, I just feel like the stuff that all the bullshit I've dealt with is, you know the original like the beginnings of normal life, right? The beginnings of normal human life. You know, school, family, etc., education. Those those I don't know what the right word. Those foundations I'm talking about, the foundations of life, your upbringing, school you go to, you know, people you come across, you know, in your social life, in your love life, etc. That stuff for me is like, as I said, life's barely even started for me, but those things, the foundations at the beginning of my life, still kind of going on now, have been fucking ridiculous. Like, in really fucking stupid ways. So that's what my frustration has been, if you know what I mean. I've not kind of left those toxic foundations behind to then move on to better things, if you know what I'm saying. So that's what I mean by, you know, my life's barely even started yet, you know. Like, I've not come out of that and gone into the new things, you know. And the problem is with that, when you're stuck in those foundations, like, that there's so much. It's amazing how much, you know, because this is the thing about life. Like, people can get married and have kids and then deal with a bunch of shit then too. Like, in the things they've moved on with in their lives, you can experience the bad things, can't you? Like, you can be cheated on, you can get divorced, you know, you can have really toxic scenarios with your friends, toxic scenarios at your work or whatever. Like, the things that you moved on with can be very toxic as well, right? But when your foundations before that are very fucking toxic and have put you through hell, it's, you know, do you know what I'm saying? It's frustrating, because it's like, I've not even gone from A to B yet, but A's already been fucking full of shit. So that's like where some of my frustration comes from. You know what I'm saying? So that's where, like, you know, sometimes I think about that. But once again, you have to just try and not let that fucking get to you so much. You know? I'm not even in that B stage yet. Not even in that B stage yet. Still in A, if you know what I mean. But A's sucked. Hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, if you know what I mean. Like, it might not sound very clear, but I hope I was clear when it came to that. I hope I was. Might have sounded like I was talking a bunch of shit, but, you know, hopefully I made sense. So yeah, I guess that's what it is. It's partly why I did my stream. I'm trying to get out of that A section, you know. Tried to use the streaming to try and get into B, you know. No right or wrong path, everyone has their own journey and how things are supposed to go. Yeah, exactly, man. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? I'm 30 now, AJ. That's partly why it gets, you know, a little bit frustrating. But I would like to think that you know, I've still done positive things. I would like to think, you know, with my channel, etc. I know it wasn't massively successful, but, you know, a lot of people did watch me with it. I like to think I am not a bad person, you know. I don't want to do anything like fucking do drugs or drink too much alcohol or fucking, you know, cause a bunch of fucking. I try not to cause any financial fucking trouble for anyone. I never ask anyone for money, you know. So, you know, and I try to treat people well. So I would like to think that, like, even after all the fucking bullshit that's happened to me, I'd like to think that, you know, it's a good thing that I at least try to make the effort to be a good person in general, and try and achieve things, you know. So there are positives there. There are positives. You know, because you know, like after that football academy shit, I could have fucking turned it into anyone. I'm not saying I would have, because it's not who I am, of course. But like, You know, there are many people out there that probably could have just fucking started getting addicted to drugs or becoming an alcoholic or, you know, getting in the wrong groups and fucking, you know, fucking just like fucking around all the time. You know, I know my situation's not been straightforward, but like, I would like to think that still there are positives with how I try to be, and you know what I try to achieve at least. You know, because it could easily be different, right? I could have just fucking gone completely to shit with everything and just fucking gave up on everything, and I've fucking not given up on anything at all. Oh, nice, AJ. Yeah, Zombies was class. I fucking loved that. I love streaming that. That was a nostalgic game. I remember the reason why I play the Zombies, AJ, is the memories that it brings, because I remember back in 2010. I remember back in 2010, it was one of my friend's birthdays, right? And we went paintballing, but we stayed around his house the night before. And one of the latest games at the time was Call of Duty World at War, I think, at that time anyway. And he was playing the zombies. He was playing the zombies in his house, and I was looking at it. I was like, "Holy shit, that looks fucking awesome!" I played a few games and stuff. Ever since then, I was like, "I've got to get that damn game and play the zombies." So every time I play zombies, I just play that map because of those memories. You know, I don't know what it is. I don't play Call of Duty. I don't play it, but from that one night, I've just been attached to that zombie map, you know, the World at War map. So that's why, like, sometimes I've done it on stream, because it's just, I just like that one. There are certain games to me that I have a certain attachment to. You know, like GTA 4, that's an old game. Nobody fucking gives a fuck about that anymore. But I still get into that game and I'm like, holy shit, I love playing this. You know, obviously, like, you've got obviously the latest games that come out, the latest FIFAs and the latest, you know, the latest bloody Fall Guys updates, Fortnite updates or whatever. But, yeah, like GTA 4 and that the World at War map, for the zombies, I have an attachment to. So sometimes I still play them, you know. I've got to do that again at some point, not going to lie. Very fun to stream it because I'm sharing my nostalgic experience with you guys, you know? Yeah, Ronaldo in FIFA 19. 6 years ago now already, wow. What's happened 6 years before that? It was 2013, June 2013. Yeah, I was, June 2013, I think I was sunburned. From what I remember. I was trying to take care of my fitness, etc., because I was joining a new football team. And I was also trying to get tanned, and I didn't put any fucking suntan lotion on. And I was out there for a little too long. Yes, I had a bad fucking bad sunburn. Amazing how, like, 6 years, 2013 to 2019, and then 2019 to 2025. My memory's so fucking stupid sometimes, how I remember things. Yeah, it does help, AJ. It does help playing games like that sometimes. We just have to be careful with them, because you know, if we do it too much, then it's you know, it can develop that addiction. Of course, you get the dopamine from it, but there can be negative dopamine, if you know what I'm saying. You know, kind of digging into things that aren't really doing us too much good, like digging into things that's pleasure too much, you know. Whereas like exercise, you know, you get good benefits from it and stuff, and certain other productive things you get dopamine from. So yeah, nothing wrong in doing it a bit, but yeah, we just got to make sure we don't indulge too much in those things, because it can turn into something like it did with me. You know, after the football academy thing, I was just playing it so much, man. You know, I was playing so much GTA 4 after the football academy stuff to fucking escape from all the bollocks. I got to like the top 5,000 in the world. I got to like the top 5,000 deathmatch players in the world. Like, that's how much I was playing the game. If I played it and took it even more seriously, I would have fucking been top 1,000 or maybe like top 100 GTA players in the world if I wanted to. Thankfully I didn't. But yeah, I literally got to top 5,000 on GTA 4. Top 5,000 deathmatch players in the world. I was just fucking battering everybody. So yeah, you kind of don't want to get to that, if you know what I mean. You kind of don't want to get to that stage. So yeah, I remember I just got to I got to a stage, you know, as I said, after the football academy stuff, where I was just enjoying that game so much because everything else was bothering me, and I was enjoying free mode, I was enjoying races, and then I started doing death matches, and then I started realizing, holy shit, I can fucking batter everybody here. Yeah, the death matches were fun, yeah. But I remember I was, I genuinely got to a point. Where I was killing everybody. Left, right, and centre. They couldn't touch me. I was like, holy shit, I'm actually pretty good at this. And, yeah, I'm like finishing first in all the matches and everything. And then I had a few, if I didn't win, it'd be second place because I come up against another good player, right? And sometimes I'll be first against other good players. So that is obviously, that's an example of it going too far. You know, that's an example of, you know, enjoying something too much, you know, for doing something for pleasure too much. Because it wasn't getting me anywhere, was it? I'm sitting down and playing it because I'm enjoying it, but what was it doing? Was it benefiting my life? No, it wasn't. You know, I was just getting caught up with it. You know, as I said, like the unhealthy dopamine. I was getting so much dopamine from fucking killing everybody all the time. You know, just finishing first and battering everyone. Like, holy shit, I'm fucking good at this. Just fucking, you know, shoot everybody in the head at high speed and they can't get you in time. You know, that's what I was doing, man. I'd run around the corner and I learned this tactic of everybody's like sprinting around in the deathmatch. And I'd always use the corner of the walls or corner of objects to react faster than them. So as soon as someone sprints past the wall, like I'm anticipating it straight away, and I would get on them the second they get out, shoot them in the head dead straight away. It's like before they've even got the chance to aim at me, they're fucking just laying down on the floor dead. So I was doing that so much, and I was getting addicted to it, you know. So that, once again, is unhealthy dopamine. Yes, I'm getting good at the game, but where's it getting me in life, man? Do you know what I mean? And that's where the streaming came from. That's where the streaming came from, and doing YouTube channels and stuff, because it's like, holy shit, okay, if I'm going to do anything like this, it's got to somewhat benefit me in my life, get me somewhere, right? I know my viewership's a little lower now, but like, you know what I mean when it comes to that. You know what I mean when it comes to that. You know, sometimes doing gaming is can be very productive for you in your life if you are making use of it and doing the right things with it, like I would like to think that I did. You know, got 4 million views overall on YouTube. You know, got 3k followers on Twitch, 16k followers on YouTube, because you know, I wanted to make something out of it instead of just kind of sitting down in my room all the time too much. You know, playing FIFA or playing other games and, you know, interacting with nobody, just on my own. Like, I finish it and it's like, what's the achievement, you know? Other than just pleasure, you know? Wanted to, nothing wrong in playing games for pleasure, but just as long as it's not too much, right? As long as it's not over the top. So as I said, it was getting over the top for me, so I had to be like, okay, let's turn this into something then. Let's turn it into something. Let's try and do content. And I'd like to think it worked, didn't it, to an extent? That's who it was who blew my head off with that RPG. Yeah, sweet, that time I was the bastard, right? I was the bastard. GTA 6 is going to bring back gaming. Yes, it will. It will. If I'm still streaming, then I look forward to doing content with it, you know? I look forward to it. If I'm still doing it. Reason why I say that is because I don't know if I'm going to be working full-time somewhere at some point or not, you know? Because I do want to, I'm not going to lie, I do want to be earning a decent amount of money to help me out. I might have to sack off the streaming in order to do that. So yeah, I'm a bit uncertain. The only time I wasn't the bastard. Yes, I'll tell you this, Swede. On GTA 4, I was always the bastard. I was always the bastard. I'm telling you, it used to be so satisfying in those matches, man. Some people would match me. Some people would match me, like I would react fast and go around the corner, but some people would figure it out and we kill each other. You know? And then you try and edge out one time where you kill them before they kill you, so then you just about edge the win, you know? It was quite addictive for me, I'm not gonna lie. Just fucking outwitting someone with speed. Just instant headshots and stuff. Oh man. You guys be on a snap. Yeah, exactly, man. I got to think myself kind of lucky as well, because, you know, even when you try and do content, it's not easy to really actually start getting viewers and people that actually care about watching you. That's why I consider it one of my biggest achievements, because, you know, somehow I actually managed to get it from nothing, nobody knowing who I am, to people actually caring and wanting to watch every weekend, you know? Like 900 people, 1,000 people, 1,500 people, 16,000 subscribers. Like, people actually started giving a shit about, right, yeah, I want to watch Gaz at the weekend, I really want to watch him, I love watching him. You know, even if it's because of Rage, finding Rage entertaining, like, made something happen, you know? And that's not guaranteed. That's not guaranteed, it's not. It's really not. Remember I started a YouTube channel in 2014, doing career mode. It had no views at all, so I bloody stopped doing it. But, you know, something actually happened. Something actually happened when I started doing the streaming, you know? So I can't take that for granted, man. I know obviously the viewership's lower now, but like, it's never guaranteed, man. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing is. You know, you can see, you know, even the likes of Logan Paul, etc., how successful he's been on YouTube, but you can't say that's fucking guaranteed either. You can't say that's guaranteed either. Obviously, he's done very well, worked very hard, and, you know, done everything that he needed to do. But you know, what if for like the first few years of him doing YouTube or whatever, like, barely had any views? He might have moved on to do something else, you know, you don't know. But you know, he did really well and got the responses on the videos, got really big, etc., and then got somewhere. Like, you know, I know my success is like a lot smaller than that on YouTube, but like it still wasn't guaranteed at all. It still wasn't. You know, I still had to make it happen. You know, and have the you know, bit of assistance from the YouTube algorithm to get into people's recommended and search bars and stuff. You know, I still had to kind of force myself into that, into that algorithm for people to actually start giving a shit. So I got to think myself lucky in a way. I know it's not the biggest thing that happened, but like, at least I managed to make something happen, as I said, which isn't easy to do. Guys, I've absolutely cooked with the brown food I just made. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let's get that meme, shall we?
Brown food, brown drink, calories.
That deep voice he puts on. I don't even know if I can do it. Brown food, brown drink, calories. Oh. Putting the ketchup on the bloody sausage baguette. Fucking hilarious. I'll say this, you can't beat Clarkson, he makes me laugh so fucking much, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about Jeremy Clarkson's personality, but like, there's something about him when he gets amused, right? Like, if I was around him, right, in real life, and there's something that makes him laugh or like a funny moment, I would want to be around him. You know, it's a weird feeling I get with him, man. Some of you guys probably think it's weird that I post these fucking Clarkson laughs and stuff, but yeah, I don't know what it is with him, man. He just fucking he triggers me so much in terms of the laughter. He just fucking brings it out of me. I remember like when I was younger, like the first ever time I saw him laughing, I was watching Top Gear one time when I was, yeah, I must have been, I don't know, I must have only been about 15. You know, there was an episode where I think James May was driving along in a bloody like pink Barbie car or whatever, and Jeremy Clark, because it was so random, Jeremy Clarkson just standing on the side laughing his head off. And then I find myself like fucking almost crying of laughter as well. Not just because of the car, but because of Jeremy Clarkson. I think ever since then it's been in my mind how fucking funny he is, you know? So I've just, you know, it's gone into my streams after all these years. It just fucking makes me laugh, man. What did Miles cook up anyway? Oh, thanks for the follow, Ashley, on Twitch. We got 3,040 followers right now. Not too bad. Once again, not guaranteed. Not guaranteed, right? You know, I could have started Twitch or started YouTube and barely anything happened. So I got to be thankful for even that. I know it's not the biggest amount of followers or anything, but like still, it's not easy to do it. It's not. That's what I was saying on the Discord then. Oh, he's not posted it yet. Oh, Turkey. Kingman's talking about that. 34 minutes, 1 goal, heavily involved in France's third goal. 1 assist, 18 out of 19 accurate passes, 3 key passes, 2 big chances created. Wow, yeah. Yeah, he's looking like a bloody player right now, isn't he? He's looking like a player. Hopefully see him at City, says Kingman. Bloody hell. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Oh, he sent it directly to me. I think it's a good and funny vibe aura as well. He just says anything as it is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he just... I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. I wish I was one of the presenters alongside him. You know? Like... Obviously there would have been some serious moments, of course, but like as soon as things get funny with him, I would lose it, man. Holy shit, Miles! Yeah, you fucking cooked with that. Bloody hell. Now that is brown food, isn't it, Miles? That is brown food. Where's your brown drink, though, huh? Now that is a Clarkson-esque baguette. That is to be enjoyed, right? Right, I don't know whether I should end the stream now or do something else. Just chill for a bit on GTA or something, or make a bit of music. No brown drink, unfortunately, bloody hell. Got no Coke in the fridge. That does look good though, not gonna lie. I'll be back in a second. Do I just chill? I know there's not many people here. I might just chill and do something while I'm still live. I'll be back in a minute.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
what are you going to try and do now?
Well, I understand that on the internet,
Yes.
people are trying with the new Hawkston Black to take a drink, and when they finish, the black line exactly dissects the H. So you've got to guess how much that is in terms of mouthful. So,
Split the H.
yeah, split the H. That's what it is.
Go on then, split the H.
Not bad. What do you mean, not bad? What do you mean, not bad? Turns out,
Jeremy Clarkson.
is the winner.
can fly, but you'll never get closer to the sun. You may rise at the price of everyone else falling down, but I'm not going down with you. So you may rise, but you'll never make me wanna stick around you. Won't let you fire me, won't let you drag me down. I won't even let the power that you own burn down the city, let it into the storm.
It's pink slips time! And this fucking week we are pink slipping David Silva and Yaya Toure. Look at the prices of these bastards, 149k and 132k. If these aren't good, I swear to Christ someone's going to get fucking hurt.
hills, no suburbia. I just want somewhere that the blue skies are. So come with me to a place afar, where the palm trees dance and sway. So run with me. If we leave right now, we might make it in time. The sunset is fading, but the light's not gone. The ocean waves have just begun. The water is calling, the night is young. So if I lay down, will you come? So if I lay down, will you come? So if I lay down, will you come? I don't wanna leave this place, I don't wanna go. For some reason I felt like that I've always known. This is where we're meant to stay, where we should be. This place is where the sun shines forever free. The sunset is fading, but the light's not gone. The ocean waves have just begun. The water is calling, the night is young. So if I lay down, will you come? Follow, so follow. So if I lay down, will you come? Follow, so follow. So if I lay down, will you come? So if I lay down, will you come? So if I lay down, will you come? The sunset is fading, but the light's not gone. The ocean waves have just begun. The water is calling, the night is young. So if
I've turned it into Who Wants to Be a Wagerer? Now, as you can see down the side of the video, you can see from 15k to 100k. So every time I win a game, we're going to cross one of those off and see can we get to the top where I'll become a wagerer.
Right, I'm back now. Yeah, I did briefly come in. I came back in to play that stream meme and then I left the room again. Yeah, so we need to see if we can get to the top, where I'll become a wagerer. Fucking hilarious the way he says that. See, can we get to the top? See, can we get to the top? In that grandpa voice. That always fucking tickled me. That's why I put it in the Rage compilation. I wanted to see if that made anyone else laugh. I think it did, I'm not gonna lie. There was a comment on that video. Someone saying, Gaz, that video intro put me in tears. I'm not sure what part he meant though. He might have meant the Derek part. He might have meant the Rage part. I don't know. But yeah, I was fucking laughing when I was doing it too. Those two videos, I was just messing around. That's what it was. That's what it was. Right, so yeah, it will be Ultimate Team of the Season. It says it right there, doesn't it? You've got Mbappe there. Why is Shaqiri there though? Is he a great card? I don't know. Tell and Mbappe, of course. What are those purple cards at the bottom there then? There might be Club World Cup cards? I doubt it. So you got two Belgian players, you got... I'm guessing that's McTominay down there. Yeah, what? End of era. So you got De Bruyne. I don't know who else from Belgium. Maybe Lukaku. Is he leaving somewhere? Yeah, Modric. Yeah. Who's the Scottish one then? Don't know about the French player. That's a lot of end of era cards, isn't it? Is Robertson leaving Liverpool? I think that'd be a bad move for them. I think that'd be a bad move for them. You can't get rid of Robertson. He's got, I don't know, he's got that Liverpool identity about him, hasn't he? I don't know about that. Kirkes for Robertson. Unless he's a bit older now, I can't remember his age, but... Yeah, he's talking about earlier, wasn't he? The Kirkes. I don't know about that. Anyway, I'm not going to do another Evo. I was thinking downstairs when I was getting my water, I was thinking maybe I could spend half an hour doing a bit of music or half an hour doing a bit of GTA. And I'll end the stream. Oh, he's 31 now, bloody hell. I was still thinking he was like 28 or some shit. Oh, blimey. Well, it kind of makes sense then. Free transfer as well, what a bargain from Hull. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when Klopp came in, you know, he started playing Trent, didn't he? And, you know, you had Robertson coming in. It was like, yeah, it looked like they had two really fucking good fullbacks there that could do some stuff. And then they did, didn't they? Fucking won leagues and the Champions League. Bloody hell, man. They had a good team going, not gonna lie. Yeah, it looks like both of them are not going to be there then. They've got Frimpong and... It's looking like Frimpong and Kirkes now, isn't it? For Liverpool. Good replacements, you'd say, though. Yeah. Yeah, they did their jobs, man. They did their jobs, for sure. Right, I'm going to do a quick spin the wheel on. I'm only going to spend half an hour though. I'm not going to do. I'm going to do it for too long. And I'll end the stream. Right. We'd see no left back or right back. Yeah, for sure, man. You did have some others, didn't you? But yeah, they were not stars. Yeah, Simicast, didn't you? At left back a few times. He was a squad player. He actually scored the goal that helped you won the FA Cup, I think. That scored the penalty, sorry. Right, so okay, right. Yes will be GTA, and then no will be FL Studio, right? We'll do like a best of 3. So yes is GTA. Alright, that's FL Studio first. Okay. Alright, that's GTA. Okay, alright, that's 1-all. Last one then. That's, yeah, let's turn the sound off. Yeah, man. Alright, yeah, GTA then. Few races for a bit. Well, yeah, I didn't know what to decide. I will do music though, I will do it. It has to be done soon. It does. A little bit of GTA, a few races. Just for about, 25-30 minutes. Who's live right now anyway on Twitch? Pugzilla is so you've got Pieface that's doing F1, you've got Ochris that's doing Beef Gone Nuclear. Let me just click on these streams quickly. Yeah, Pugzilla's live. Check out what he's doing. Oh, he's doing some rivals. He just drew 1-all. You got a header that's doing PES 2003. Bloody hell. Fucking hell. PS2. Can't see because I've got a bloody ad. And you got Ochris that's doing rivals. Right, a few races then. If possible, anyway. I could have ended the stream if I wanted to, but... Is that what she used to... Yeah, Heather's playing PES 2003. Is that what she used to play then when she was younger? Bloody hell. I only ever played FIFA. That's all I ever played when it came to football games. So my first ever FIFA was FIFA 2003. You know, I did play some other FIFAs in other people's houses, like FIFA 2000 and stuff, but... the first one I actually had was FIFA 2003, you know, in this house. Pugzilla's just left his stream, bloody hell. Seeing that from a header there reminds me of the fucking ghost incident I had. The because that happened to me, and well, it didn't actually happen in 2003, but I was playing FIFA 2003. You guys know that story, don't you? You guys know that story. That was probably the scariest moment of my fucking whole life. I'm telling you now. I literally saw the football certificate bash itself against the wall like fucking 3 or 4 times. When I'm hearing this fucking really eerie sound. Fucking ran downstairs, cried my eyes out, telling my mum and dad. Literally happened in this room, man. Sometimes think about it, I do, like, you know, sometimes I'm in bed, I think about it. Forgetting it actually happened right here. Oh, Chris was a poor bastard that time, we found it funny. Well, yeah, I remember I was doing a private stream, I was watching him, wasn't I? And he got unlucky in the bloody friendlies. It took him, what happened, Swede? It got me to giggle a bit, because... I can't believe you remembered that, Swede, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I'm just sitting here on my own, like, eating some food, I've got Chris on, it's a private stream, there's like nobody watching me apart from Swede and someone else. Got him on the stream. On the screen, and took him like what, like half an hour to find a game in friendlies. Soon as he finds a game, he scores a really unlucky own goal, and then quits. All that effort to find the game just for that to happen. Yes, that was something that fucking made me laugh. I wasn't laughing at him, I was laughing at just how fucking random that situation was. Imagine taking that long to bloody find the game, you know, just for that to happen in the first fucking minute. Bloody hell, man. Sorry, yeah, I don't want to fucking start off with that. I fucking laugh all the time thinking of that. I know it's nothing big, but it's just things like that just get me. Things like that get me. Just stupid little things. Yeah, it was a rage quit, like, right off. It was a really unlucky own goal. It, like, deflected off 3 players and went in his own net, and he's like, yeah, fuck it, okay, I'm out of it. Because he was doing golden goal, wasn't he? He was doing golden goal for the objective. That's what made it so fucking funny, man. It took him so long to find a game, and that just happened to him, like, straight away. Oh, I just wear my normal clothes, right? Get a load of this, by the way. Down with the shit, baby. Laughing. Yeah, I know. I got to stop thinking about that. I got to stop thinking about that. Fucking... Holy shit. I don't know how long it took him to find another game after that, but yeah. Just one of those random ass fucking silly moments. I think I almost choked on my food when that went on. Not gonna lie. I wasn't laughing at him, like it was just one of those what the fuck kind of things, wasn't it? Yes, guys, when I'm in a private stream, sometimes I fucking start laughing my head off too. It's not when I'm just on Twitch or on YouTube. Oh, some of the others, it fucking happens then too. When I'm watching a stream and just some random hilarious moment goes on. Oh shit, there you go, he swiped me, I wasn't even looking. Maybe a random hilarious moment happens to me there. This is Showtime, 69, bloody hell. He just gets swiped. It's not Showtime. It's Pink Slips time. That's what it is. Yeah, GTA 6 races. Wonder what they're gonna fucking be like. Do you think they're gonna release stunt races straight away though, Nathan? Because I remember with GTA 5 they released normal races at the beginning, didn't they? And then the stunt races came afterwards, you know, like a few years later. There might be stunt races straight away, I don't know. Wow, that guy went way too far, that's hilarious. He somehow landed on top of the fucking tunnel thing. Bloody hell. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do, Nathan. You'd think they'd start off the content, you know, just more like kind of normal stuff. And then they build into all the crazy shit afterwards. You know, like with the weapons as well. You know, at the beginning of GTA 5, you didn't have the fucking, you know, you didn't have that laser weapon. I forgot what it's bloody called now. You didn't have that, or the homing launcher, or anything else. You just had all the normal stuff, didn't you? If they put all the crazy shit in the game straight away, people will get bored too quickly, won't they? So they got to take their time with it. Same thing with the you would think with the vehicles, etc. I forgot what that vehicle's called. You know, the one where people just fucking fly around the map and just kill everyone. That fucking flying bike. That's not going to be in the game straight away, I know that. Yeah, heists are going to be interesting, Nathan, yeah. There's a lot of hype surrounding that last time round, from what I remember. I tried making content out of it, not gonna lie. Back in like 2014. Tried doing a few videos of it. Never had any views, but tried. You would think if I do it this time round on GTA 6, it'll be a little bit more relevant. I got to watch Clarkson's Farm. I miss him chill GTA for long as bored. Yes, Cammy. I'm only doing it for like half hour though. I did a little spin the wheel, you know. It was either music or GTA. I had yes for GTA and no for music, and I did a best of 3 and then the yes one, so. Oh, I didn't even blow up. Oh, is that what it is, Nathan? Would you try Street Fighter 6? No. Never really got into those games, Street Fighter. Never played it once or twice. It's like one of those, it's like the, you know, you got a player on the left, you got a player on the right. You choose characters, don't you, I think? And, you know, you've got like the health bar and stuff, and there are like certain moves to beat the other player. Oh shit, people can hear me. Forgot. So yeah, I don't know whether to do that or not. You know, because it's been so long since I've done it. Probably cost quite a bit too. People choosing free mode. It's annoying when people choose free mode. You may as well just quit, and then it takes you into free mode anyway. For that whole race, everybody heard me then. Forgot to mute my mic. a UFC clan going on there. Hearing you waffle, yeah. Well, at least they heard me talking about GTA 6 then, didn't they? Heard me talking about the content that's going to come out and stuff. They probably would have found it interesting. I love this song. Yeah, we got a good playlist on tonight. We got Indie Dance from No Copyright Sounds. Got that playlist. I like indie tracks. I've got to keep it on this, I reckon. The other no copyright songs can be a bit funny. A bit too meme-ish. This isn't meme-ish though, this is fucking sick. In my opinion, anyway. Get on the shit, baby. Yeah, my own clan for GTA 6 would be nice. XWF clan. XWF Rage clan. That's what it'd be. We just go around the map fucking killing everyone. Killing people in Rage. Because it has ranked and just chill and it's quite cheap, so I just enjoyed it. Took me off the... Oh really? Bloody hell. It looks like the kind of game I'd rage at, to be honest, Luke. Street Fighter. I think if I was to lose too much, it would piss me off. I always go that way. But we land before him. That guy next to me did the same thing, so he knows what he's fucking doing. Oh, he's doing the bloody the curb thing to increase the speed. I do that sometimes, but I get a bit worried about fucking it up, crashing. Holy shit! I almost crashed then. I almost fucked that up. I almost went flying and fucking blew up. Pro, yeah. You know when they're flicking the curbs, they're fucking good players, right? You can see it there. Trying to do a little bit of it here, but. Because they know it gives them a little boost. No, I'm not going to go around there. No, I would have probably blew up. Got to do it here though. Get round. Oh my god, look at that! Oh, he overdid it! There you go, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, you can't overdo it. Holy shit, sorry, I've knocked into him. Oh my god. He's probably beeping at me, isn't he? He survived though, I think. Oh my god. I did not mean to go into him. I genuinely didn't. No, this isn't viewers, this is just a normal lobby. He's pissed at me now, though, isn't he, that guy? He's pissed at me now. He'll catch up anyway, because I think that's on. Yeah, he's up there, look. He's up there. He's waiting to fucking get me. That was an accident, legit. What can I do when I'm going up to that? Do you know what I mean? I can't move in mid-air. Can't fucking, like, just go to the side. You know? Just fucking go into him. Can't go anywhere else. Right. Oh, see, there you go. Try flicking the curb and almost crashed. Oh, there he is. Look, there's the catch-up. Hit the W here. Okay if I don't, to be honest. It's chill, isn't it? But we seem to be in a bloody, we seem to be in a bloody race here, though. God, I almost fucked that right up. I'm gonna stay on the inside. Oh God. Almost lost control there. Holy shit, that was close. Yeah, 3 of us seem to have got ahead of everyone else. When you have catch-up on, anybody can win these races. Because they can get far ahead, but the catch-up thing just gets you back anyway. Someone else has joined us. Oh, it looks like it's 4 of us now then. Let's try that. There we go. Too scared last time. Holy shit! We had a collision. I got lucky because of the speed boost. We was doing the same thing and then it ended up fucking us crashing into each other. You know, back in 2017 when I was a bit younger, I used to fucking rage at this shit. God, where did that other guy go? Holy shit, he was up there for ages. Yeah, well, you have, it's not just slipstream, it's you know, if you're like, I don't know, like 10 seconds behind, it's a feature in the races. Oh shit. Oh God, look at this. Oh God, I'm gonna crash. Oh my fucking God. I've got to be fucking careful here. Holy shit, he crashed into him. Oh, no fucking way. No way. I get a bloody... I get caught up in the bloody, barricade. Fuck's sake. I can't... Oh, there's another lap. I thought there was... Okay, we're fine then. We're fine then. We're fine. I thought that was the last lap. Yeah, bloody hell, man. I nicked like a little part of the barricade, which fucking set me back. And I just overtake him. Look, that's the catch-up, look. That's the catch-up. That's what that is. So, I mean, you just got to kind of get lucky with the timing of the catch-up and stuff. Because when you're first, you're not going to be first for the whole race. Even if you're like 10 seconds ahead, they bring someone back. Those other two that were behind us, they're going to come back as well. Holy shit. I can't fucking turn around. Bloody hell. I thought that player was going to blow up because of the landing. It looked like it wasn't high enough. Oh yeah, he's blowing up there, look. Holy shit. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out. How the fuck did he manage that? Look, DJO committed suicide. How did he do that? Trying to be too flash, doing flips and stuff. Doing flips and then fucking just kills himself. Oh shit. Or I'm staying here. That's exactly why, because we almost crashed. Oh shit. I had to go that way. I had to go that way. Yeah, I need to stay to the side. God, there was a lag going on there. Ram it, yeah. Oh shit! I think I've overcooked this. No, oh no, no. I'm gonna get rammed into from behind. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. That's it. I knew that was coming. I gotta control this. I can't control it. I genuinely can't control it. Fucking hell, man. Ah. What? There was a respawn. Did he die or something? Bloody hell. W incoming, yeah, I'll probably take it. There you go. Okay. Wait, what happened to DJO? He went down to 5th. He went down to 5th. Oh my god, that's hilarious. He was first and then blows himself up and then ends up finishing 5th. Bloody hell, man. Can't seem to spectate anyone else now. Do you think that was a rage quit there, Jay? Do you think that was a rage quit? Span out and then quit. It's like, oh, fuck's sake, I've lost. That's probably what that was then.
Rage quit that shit too.
For the first time, Pugs had a rage quit that shit too in GTA. Right, yeah, I did see a spin. I did see a spin at the like must have been like 20 yards ahead of me in the distance. Must have thought, fuck. I might be wrong though. It might have been a disconnection. I was lucky as well though. I thought I was going to blow up, because that part of the track, you know, when you go down that hole, it's made for that. You know, because when you stop in front, it's made to stop a bit, so then other people can knock into you for a laugh. You know. So that's what that player did to me then. You could see it. You could see it. Because what you're supposed to do is try and avoid contact from others, because as soon as they hit you in the back there, you're going to be going, your car's going to be just up and down, just spinning, as you're going down that tunnel, and you could easily blow up. So as I didn't blow up, I think I just about survived, and then the other player just span out. Maybe span out, I don't know. Probably just rage quit. Probably thinking I was fucked, but I wasn't. I don't know.
There's no pride. It is what it is. Sometimes you got to all F4, baby, you know? Down with the ship, baby.
Oh shit, baby. What's Pugzilla doing now? Oh, he's on an ad. What's happening here? Oh my god, did you just see that? Did you just see that? That's fucking so funny, man. That's so funny, that is. One of the guys that just about started the race, right? He leaves the race. Oh god, I'm fucked here. Yeah, I'm fucked. He leaves the race, which means his player walks out of the car. He like opens the door and gets out, and then they all run him over. What the fuck's that? I fucking find stuff like that so funny, man. I wonder if his body's still there once we get to the other lap. Oh my god, did you see that guy just fly over the barricade? That's fucking hilarious. You know, that's what's funny about these races. When it's packed out, you see all the fucking randomness that happens to everybody. Look at him! He's stuck there! Oh my god, and then he goes flying. It's so funny, man. It's so fucking funny. Sorry guys, I know it's stupid. I know it's just little fucking scenarios, but it just makes me laugh. I just love seeing the fucking mayhem. I love it when the races are close. It's like tight between first and last. Just everybody fucking crashing. Oh, Pieface left Pugzilla a raid just now. Just now. He's in Pugzilla's chat. Talking about F1. I've not seen Pieface raid Pugzero in a little while, actually. I don't think Pieface has streamed that much the last month or so. Yeah, you gotta use the brakes there, pal. You gotta use the brakes there, pal, on that corner. It's a sharp one. But then he just goes and fucking does that. Look. Doesn't use the brakes, does he? And then gets past me anyway. I think he's got that upgraded Banshee there, hasn't he? That's why he's overtook me like that. Fucking hell, he's almost screwed that up there, look. He'll overtake me anyway, because of the car. Holy shit, I've got lucky there. He must have crashed into me. He tried getting me, didn't he, to stop me getting through. Look, I told you it'd overtake me. That car's fucking fast. I need to see what that car's about. It's like a... It's like a... GTA 4 Banshee, but like upgraded or something. I saw it before. I think it costs quite a bit. So I can afford to crash and stuff and then still overtake me. Sorry, I've got two songs playing at the same time, haven't I? Sorry, there might have been two sets of music. I didn't know. Oh, I've got to catch up on him here. Look. Gone up to. Look at that. I think I've overcooked it here though. To be fair, considering I had that big crash, I think we've done well to get top 4. Oh, well, top 5 at least. This is where we break. Fucking hell, I'm sorry about that, pal. I did try to break. He's gonna try and get me here, isn't he? Oh my god. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? Oh my, what was going on there? Did I get third? He was trying to avoid the swipe, wasn't he? He was doing the analog thing to keep away. Oh, I'd nicked it off him, look. I nicked it off him. Bloody hell, that's... Wow, look how tight that is. 5:22.725. 5:22.853. Like, how many milliseconds is that? That's very tight. He left too, look. He left too, he couldn't take it. It pissed him off. I didn't mean to crash into him. I was going so fast that when I'm braking, I can't help but crash. I got the catch up on him or the slipstream on him at the wrong time, so I couldn't slow down and stop the crash. Even though I was holding the brakes, I was still going fast. Yeah, he's left here, Seb, look. Knowing that he didn't get the third. He just about lost out by like a very, very small amount of time, look. That's like fucking like 130 fucking milliseconds or something out of 1,000. Fuck it, I'll do one more. Looks like GTA races are not dead then. Loads of people in these. What the hell? Too good for you? Yeah, someone's done a bloody KSI too, haven't they? I remember when KSI made a video when he beat someone on FIFA. And the guy was like messaging him saying, oh, I'm gonna fucking track you down and all this and all that. Just because of a FIFA game. Spin them up. Yeah, I did that, Seb. I was gonna do it. I did it between music and GTA. Kind of glad I did some GTA. It's been funny. That guy that left, he probably thought that I meant to crash into him. I didn't want to. I was trying to just brake so then I could turn before everybody else, but the car was just going so fast. Even when I did brake, it just still rammed into him. You can't do much about it when you're at that speed sometimes. $258 party invites, holy shit. That reminds me of a certain someone, just too good for you, I'll tell you that. That reminds me of a certain someone.
There's no
Oh,
pride.
shit, baby.
It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta all that for, baby, you know? Down with the ship, baby.
Oh shit. Couldn't release it, look. Couldn't release the salute. Because it went into the race. But yeah, this will be the last one now. Yeah, I'm liking how packed these races are though, this is good. Look at everyone in this, look. So it makes it fun when it's contact and it's full of fucking chaos and crashes, you know? There you go, more crashes there. Someone just went over the barricade. There you go again. How the fuck did he manage to do that? That's what makes me laugh sometimes in these races. Like, they managed to just flip over the fucking barricade. Look, another one's done it, look. Oh shit. Oh shit, I've almost done it too. Sorry guys, it just fucking gets me, man. I used to rage at it, but I don't anymore. Fucking hilarious. Was it that's like 3 other cars just flying over the barricade somehow? You'd think it's like they're flat on the ground. They managed to fucking fly over that. It's like, how the fuck does it happen? Oh, you get some RP for hitting the footballs. Oh god. Got up with this guy. Multicoloured car, look. Let's see, like, I can't do anything about this, I'm going too quick. He survived it just about. His name is Scarface. I've overtaken him. He's done that on purpose so he can get me from behind, right? Alright, we've got to turn sharp then. Yeah, look, that's why. That's why. That's why. That's why he let me overtake him. He tried to fucking swipe the shit out of me then. Almost fucking worked. Oh my god. What's happened to him? He just fucking landed on his... on the bottom of his car. Forget how funny these are, man. Like, no contact, you know, that's when you kind of take it a bit too seriously, right? If you just want to fuck around, just have it on contact, man. Like, you don't have to crash into everyone, of course. You still play fair, but you know, when you see all the crashes go on around you, it's so fucking funny. To be fair, imagine races like this, you know. Imagine all you guys in GTA 6 and we're in races like this and we all intentionally crash each other. Imagine the fucking hilarious chaos going on there. I'll tell you, I'd be up for that. Not gonna lie. I'll be up with some red card racing, right? God, someone's caught up with me already, look. GTA lobby with the lads. Yeah, yeah. During GTA 6 it's going to be so fucking funny, I'm telling you. Oh god, look at this. Right, we've got to turn sharply here. I've got slipstream on him. Oh my god, he tried swiping me and then he hits the barrier. That's hilarious. You see that? I just looked behind me quickly and you just see him bash into it. Wow, that pissed him off that I overtook him like that. He tried fucking getting me, didn't he? Ends up smashing into the wall. Yeah, he was like, fuck you, and then fucking just quickly turns to get me and misses. Yeah, he thought he had it, didn't he? That Kefi Huncho. He eat that well, yeah. He eat that wall, sorry, yes. He did. Deservedly so, too. He tried to fucking swipe me. I was lucky as fuck. I had the slipstream on him, didn't I? Bloody hell. Might have do me anyway. Fun races, man. Bloody hell. You forget how fucking hilarious these can be. So I lost some Jill GTA instead of EAFC. Yeah, yeah, man. I used to rage at this and take it seriously when I was a bit younger, but like, I don't give a fuck anymore. It's funny, man. If he swiped me, I wouldn't fucking give a shit. Lost some hype for GTA 6 when it got delayed. I'm like, oh really, Jay? For me, it increased the hype because it means they've got more time to, you know, to perfect it. You know, make sure all the bugs are out of it and everything else. So then once it is released, it's like, you know, it's in a good state. You don't want it to be a cyberpunk job, do you? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because when that released for the first time, that was all messed up, wasn't it? So you wouldn't want it to become the biggest disappointment, would you? You know, after all these years, GTA 6 like just doesn't even work, right? I think it's a good thing. Gives them the time to sort it all out. Because it's got to be a really powerful game. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be really powerful. They got to make sure they get it right. Because if they don't, it could be a disaster. You know. Because it's like one of the most anticipated game releases of all time. Like, they have to make sure they don't disappoint. Do you know what I mean? If they do, they're going to be so fucking pissed. Make my money quick. Why not? Fucking bright it is. That's what I love about GTA 5 as well. Look at the mouse. It's a middle finger. Made 227k. Why not? I like this song, so I'm gonna wait until it's finished. The bird on Gaz. Yes. Nothing better than a middle finger mouse cursor. I got to watch it back when that guy got run over in that other race. So that's what happens when you leave right as the race starts. Your player just walks out of the car and then gets run over by everyone. I wish I had fucking ran him over, but I didn't. I was fucking right next to him. Just walks out in his suit. $200 gig apparently. What's that compared to GTA 5? What's GTA 5? Yeah. I remember there was a lot of bugs on GTA 5 online for a good few years. I remember you do certain races and it looks like you've gone through the wall, but then you fucking don't. You know what I mean? And then it takes you back to actually crash in the wall. I remember this bit. I've not tried the pizza thing yet. Shall I try that once? Not done that before. Begin delivering pizzas. I'll deliver one pizza, right? Oh, it's for a bike. I've not had a pizza in a while, not gonna lie. Might have one Saturday night actually for Money in the Bank. Oh, look at that. Where have we got to go? I'm guessing I can't. Someone's gonna kill me, aren't they? Look at that. Delivering pizzas, huh? You know, this reminds me of a time where I was around my friend's house back in like 2013. There was like a big gathering going on. I think it was his birthday actually. You know, he had like fucking 10, 20 of us in his house, you know, just fucking drinking alcohol, messing around and shit. And we ordered pizza, right? And the guy that delivered the pizza to us was someone that was fucking from our school, like one of the arseholes from our school. We get the pizza, I think we ordered like 3 of them because there's loads of us there. And the guy comes in like, you know, after he's taken the pizzas like from the delivery, comes in with the pizzas into the front room and he just tells us, the guy that just delivered our pizza was so-and-so from school. And at the time, as we were fucking younger, we were fucking laughing. Because he was like, because we knew he was a bit of a fucking arsehole. What do I do here then? Do I just like... Oh. Look at that. Yeah, that's what we found funny about it, because he was a bit of an arsehole in school. And then all of a sudden he's delivering pizza for us. Like, you know, like 2 or 3 years after school. I think that's what was amusing about it. This has got to be Franklin's house, right? $318 tip. Imagine that actually happening in real life. Payment £2,000. Game's a standard £70 now. I'm expecting GTA 100 minimum. Oh, yeah, God, I'm forgetting the price of the game. Bloody hell, yeah. Christ, God, I can only imagine where it will be. You thinking 200? You thinking 200? AJ, man. Could be. It could be. Yeah, it was 100, yeah. Yeah, GTA's got to be something. Yeah, you would think they might have, oh God, make sure I don't, look at that. That was I did just run a red light, so, yeah, I should have expected to be crashed into. Bloody hell. Something in there. Wait, where is that? Oh God. I might have to work my way up floors before this guy kills me. Oh, he's going somewhere else. Oh, it's there. Oh God, fucking run. That's the animation. A nod and a point. Short of the pizza pal. My GTA character firmly approves of the pizza orders. Sorry. 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 I've got a job to do, pal. People need their pizza. What's this place? Looks like... Oh. Okay. Apartments. Look like a fucking big mansion for a second. Oh look, there's no nod and point that time, is there? Just turns around. Oh God, there's a helicopter there. I could get killed. I'll go this way. Oh god. Yeah, don't cross me like that, bastards. Pizza delivery man rage. I don't know whether he said anything or not there. The streets of LA, yeah. Let's be safe about this.
Oh, you tell me stories. You tuck me in. And the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets. Yeah, high school was hard. You fight with my mom. I'd fall asleep to the
Giving everybody the finger. Guess it's better than giving them a bloody bomb though, right? Alright, let's stop giving the finger to everyone now, eh? I'm not Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bloody hell, should have been there. That guy fucking should have let me go. You should have let me go, pal. Fucking stairs there right in front of me. I'll turn into fucking Jason Wells now. How do I get up there then? There's a car behind me. Good luck. Oh, look. Where was the point? Huh? Hot and fresh bonus, 10k. Dear resident, shoot animals photography. Oh, you could. Oh, that's cool. You could find like fucking lions and shit. I'm guessing that unlocks a bike then? Yeah, Jay, yeah. If I got crashed into there while I'm trying to do my job, I've got to fucking bring this shit up, right?
Look, you moron! You fucking skirt! I fucking eat you for breakfast!
And a bit of this.
I'll just smash your fucking teeth down your throat! Why haven't you done it already?
I hope I got the discount on the bike, AJ. I might not have done it fast enough. Bloody hell. Yeah, that does get me in the mood for a bit of pizza, I'm not gonna lie. Just seeing a little logo there. Yeah, you only get a discount. Right, I guess that'll do. Look at that. Oh, look. Oh, you see a helicopter over there.
She looks deep into my eyes, her mind silent. The problems in her head pile up.
Think I need to get closer to the sea.
Again, she tells me how sick she is. Everything is so hard for her. Why don't you just tell me? Everything could be so simple, but you
On the army helicopter over there. Want a pizza, but no way I'm paying a tip of 402. Yeah, fucking hell, man. Man gotta live though, huh? Man gotta live. $400 is just a fucking joke though, isn't it? Look at that, that's a bunny. There's a bunny inside there. Or a rabbit. Not seen that before. I tell you, even if I fucking killed an animal like that in the game, I would never forgive myself. I know it's fucking... I know it's only GTA, but even if you see, like, an innocent animal, like, even though it's not even real. I remember one time I accidentally fucking punched a dog in the game once. In the campaign. You know, you had like some women in a park, they had their dogs with them. I accidentally... Oh look, there's a bunny in the road, look. Look at that. Wow, that's cool, man. Look at that. Yeah, it's kind of different now, isn't it? I don't see that. Oh, it's gone up there. Another one there. Wow. If it attacks you, I'll just run off. Or I'll just let it kill me. I'd rather let it kill me than me kill it. I feel so bad, I couldn't kill something like that. Even in the game. I accidentally kicked a dog once in the game and heard it, and it made that, like, it made that sound, you know, that crying sound. I felt so fucking bad. Right, I'm gonna go now anyway. Thanks for coming in, guys, and appreciate the company. It's a nice chill stream tonight. We're gonna have to do Weekend League tomorrow, though, where the rage is. Ultimate team of the season. It's gonna be sweaty. I'm gonna have to do it because Saturday we got Money in the Bank, so we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. Hell. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Can we leave a raid? I'll raid Chris again. No point raiding Pug Zero, you had a raid from bloody Pieface. Raid Chris. Appreciate it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. I'll see you next time. So yeah, good night, guys.